If you're over 50 and you feel that traditional gym workouts leave you sore, exhausted, or worried about injury, you are not alone. Many people reach a point where the gym no longer feels like a place of health, but a place of risk. Heavy weights, fast movements, crowded spaces, and pressure to push harder can do more harm than good to an aging body. In Japan, however, many older adults quietly follow a very different approach. They build strength, protect their joints, and maintain independence using simple chair-based movements that look almost too gentle to be effective. Yet these movements have kept many Japanese seniors strong, mobile, and confident well into their 70s, 80s, and beyond. In Japanese culture, aging is not treated as something to fight aggressively. Instead, it is respected as a stage of life that requires wisdom, patience, and adjustment. This philosophy deeply influences how older adults move their bodies. Rather than pushing through pain or chasing exhaustion, Japanese seniors focus on controlled, functional movement that supports daily life. Sitting down, standing up, reaching, rotating, and balancing safely are seen as more important than lifting heavy weights or burning calories. After 50, the body changes in ways that make traditional workouts riskier. Joints lose some lubrication, connective tissue becomes less elastic, and recovery takes longer. Balance reactions slow down, and even small injuries can take months to heal. Sitting down, standing up, reaching, rotating, and balancing safely are seen as more important than lifting heavy weights or burning calories. After 50, the body changes in ways that make traditional workouts riskier. Joints lose some lubrication, connective tissue becomes less elastic, and recovery takes longer. Balance reactions slow down, and even small injuries can take months to heal. Japanese elders recognize these changes and adapt instead of ignoring them. Chair-based movements allow them to strengthen muscles while minimizing strain on the knees, hips, back, and shoulders. This approach reduces fear, increases consistency, and protects long-term mobility. One of the most important truths about strength after 50 is that it must be functional. Strength that cannot be used safely in daily life is not useful. Japanese seniors focus on movements that directly support standing up from a chair, walking steadily, reaching overhead, and maintaining posture. Chairs become powerful tools rather than symbols of weakness. By using a chair for support, older adults can move with confidence and control, which allows the muscles to work effectively without unnecessary stress. In many Japanese homes and community centers, elders begin their day with gentle seated movements. This strengthens the thighs and hip muscles, which are essential for walking and standing. Even small leg lifts, done slowly, activate muscles deeply without stressing the joints. Over time, this builds real strength where it matters most. Another common seated movement involves gently straightening and bending the knees. This motion improves circulation, maintains knee mobility, and keeps the joint nourished. Many knee problems worsen not because of movement, but because of lack of safe movement. Japanese elders understand that joints need gentle motion to stay healthy. By performing these movements while seated, they reduce the risk of losing balance or falling. Upper body strength is also developed safely from a chair. Japanese seniors often raise their arms slowly overhead or out to the sides while seated. These movements maintain shoulder mobility, improve posture, and strengthen the muscles needed for daily tasks like reaching shelves or carrying light objects. The key is slow, controlled motion combined with relaxed breathing. Speed is never the goal. Control is one of the most overlooked benefits of chair-based movement is its effect on balance. Balance is not just about standing on one foot. It begins with core stability, posture, and coordination. When Japanese elders sit upright and engage their core muscles during seated movements, they are training balance indirectly. This foundation makes standing and walking safer and more confident. Breathing plays a central role in these movements. In Japan, slow, deep breathing is often combined with motion. Proper breathing stabilizes the spine, calms the nervous system, and improves muscle coordination. Many falls happen not because of weakness but because of panic or sudden loss of control. Calm breathing keeps the body responsive rather than reactive. One of the most powerful chair-based movements practiced by Japanese elders is controlled standing. Then they sit back down just as slowly. This single movement strengthens the legs, hips, and core more effectively than many gym exercises. It also directly trains the exact skill needed to remain independent. Research consistently shows that the ability to stand up from a chair without assistance is one of the strongest indicators of longevity and independence. Japanese seniors practice this skill daily, often without realizing it as exercise. They simply treat it as part of living well. Unlike gym workouts, chair-based movements do not exhaust the nervous system. This means they can be done daily without overtraining. Consistency is far more important than intensity after 50. Japanese elders move a little every day rather than a lot once in a while. This steady approach builds resilience rather than breaking the body down. Another reason Japanese seniors succeed with this method is that it removes fear. Fear of falling, fear of pain, and fear of injury stop many older adults from moving at all. When movement feels safe, people are more likely to do it regularly. Chairs provide stability and confidence, allowing muscles to work without the brain constantly worrying about balance. Social and cultural factors also play a role. In Japan, group movement sessions for elders often take place in community centers, parks, or homes. These sessions are calm, supportive, and non-competitive. There is no pressure to outperform others. This environment encourages participation and long-term commitment. Western fitness culture often glorifies intensity and suffering. Japanese elder movement culture values sustainability. The goal is not to look fit, but to live independently. This shift in goal changes everything. When independence becomes the focus, movement choices become smarter and safer. Chair-based movements also protect the spine. Many gym exercises place compressive forces on the back, especially when form breaks down. Seated movements allow the spine to stay supported and aligned. Gentle twisting while seated maintains spinal mobility without strain. A flexible spine improves coordination and reduces fall risk. Over time, these simple movements improve circulation, joint health, muscle tone, and confidence. They also improve mental well-being. Movement without fear restores trust in the body. Many Japanese elders remain calm and confident because they know their bodies can support them. It is important to understand that chair-based movement is not a step backward. It is a step forward into smarter aging. Even strong individuals over 50 can benefit from reducing unnecessary strain. Strength does not disappear when intensity is lowered. In fact, it often improves. You do not need special equipment. You do not need a gym membership. You do not need to push through pain. A sturdy chair, comfortable clothing, and a few minutes a day are enough to begin. Japanese elders prove that the simplest approach is often the most powerful. If you are over 50 and feel discouraged by traditional workouts, this approach offers hope. Strength can be built safely. Balance can be improved. Independence can be protected. The body does not need punishment to stay strong. It needs respect, consistency, and intelligent movement. The lesson from Japanese seniors is clear. Aging well is not about doing more. It is about doing what matters, safely and regularly. Chair-based movements are not a compromise. They are a solution. If this message resonates with you, remember this. The goal after 50 is not to impress others. It is to move through life with confidence, safety, and dignity. And sometimes, the strongest thing you can do is sit down and stand back up the right way.